Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. I'm on doing the streaming today, so hence the poor angle. As I got a big old board here full of cards, so I'm just gonna try to move it around today as I tell the story. This is what's around Trump in the week of November 25th. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. We'll be celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday, and in here in the States. And just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy everyone's company and the fellowship, and give thanks for all that we enjoy right now here in this country. And let's keep it that way. But let's not talk politics and let's not talk religion, please. There are members of my family that we're still not haven't talked to since in 2 years prior because of Trump related conversation. So don't do it. Don't do it. All right. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, Soleil Hypnotherapy and Tarot. Please subscribe now. If you have subscribed, double check that shit. Make sure you're still subscribed because funny things be happening around here. And make sure you're still subscribed. Please share my channel with your friends on Facebook. Help me to grow my channel. Um, Not that my videos are actually earning any money, because they're not. I don't think they ever will again. Um, so I do would like to, find more Patreon subscribers to help sustain the channel. So please come over to join me there and support the channel that way. All right, or you can donate. There's a donate button on the home page. But again, let's spread the channel. Let's keep it circulating as much as possible on our own. And thank you everyone who is so supportive. I really appreciate all of you in every way. And also, I still have the Trump. What's going to happen to Trump? What's the end view for Trump? Reading posted on my Patreon. So if you guys want to check that out, come on over, or anyone donating to the channel $5 or more today can get a link to that video. Actually, we'll make it $2.50. Anyone donating $2.50 or more today, just make a request for the Trump's outcome. Let's just call it that. I forget the name of the video. And I'll send you a link in thanks and gratitude for your support. Okay? So, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. This is for the week of November 25th throughout the end of November. I can't really say I got a lot of hot topics. I just got a lot of vibe and underneath energies. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up this week. I can't always. I can't always get it all. But the messages that I'm getting is kind of more energetic, okay? And we all know that the players have changed so significantly. The story has changed. We're not on Mueller's report no more. Now we're on Ukraine. Now we're on impeachment because of quid pro quos and bribery. And we've got all these new characters. And so the cards are trying to tell me, but I don't know who to fasten the energy to because I'm a little confused. I'm getting confused, which I'm sure all of you are too. So the cards are just giving me whatever story they can give me that I can flow with. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And it could take longer than 1 week to play out. It could take several weeks to play out. Okay, so bear that in mind and always come back to the reading, even though it's dated just for this week. You come back to the reading maybe after a month and see how things unfolded. Okay, because it's gonna take longer than 1 week to play out. So in the coming energies, we have using the Druid Craft Tarot and Sibilla Indivina to tell the story today. I have a couple of Lavira Sibillas as well. I'll just be moving the board as we go. And yeah, I'm trying to remember because I actually laid this reading about a day and a half ago. So I'm trying to remember how I did it. I think that The interior cards here are these interior cards are the story. These four cards here. We have the Two of Swords reversed, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Hangman. Additional cards are to clarify or they fell out with the card, okay? But the main topic here we have is this Two of Swords reversed. So in the events around this week, around Trump's presidency, and shortly to happen, Trump's legal defenders, Trump's legal defenders, defenses are up. And boy, is it weak. Look, we got the weakness card here. I mean, they're dying here on this hill, meaning Capitol Hill, trying to force their defenses down our throat. Although battered and bruised, and bloody, they're still defending him. They're still defending Trump, and their defense is very, very weak. It's pathetic, really. And this Nine of Wands here, I hope it didn't rip my card. I really like this tarot deck, the Druidcraft Tarot. It's awesome. The pictures are awesome. The colors are just so bad and dreary. I wish the colors were more vibrant. Anyway, the Nine of Wands here makes me think of a line drawn in the sand. A timeline has been drawn. A line has been drawn, and it's decision time, right? Two of Swords reversed. It's time to pick a side, and the sides have been picked. Someone is still torn up inside about it, or this could apply to multiple energies. Remember, I read in layers. So the energy can apply to a person, different people, or groups of people. Just let the reading unfold for you and just understand that it's layered. It has layered meanings. Someone is still torn up inside about it, picking these sides, right? Obvious and oblivious to all the deceit and lies. We're heading now down the formal path. See the path ahead of her. When the Two of Swords is reversed, you have made your decision. She's chosen her path. And we're heading now down the path, a formal path of impeachment. And a formal article of impeachment is right now being drafted. There's a short pause and a truce, right? This is a pause, and the Hangman is a pause. And the Four of... What am I about to drop? Sorry, I'm about to drop something around me. And the Four of Wands is a pause or a break as well. And due to this holiday break, Trump and the collective are drawing a line in the sand. During this holiday break, they're drawing a line in the sand to someone or to many, perhaps multiple peoples, the people in their party, the people in their house, people in their family, drawing a line in the sand and saying to them, are you with me or against me? And the choice or decision has been made. You can't turn back now. It's on. Battle. The Two of Swords reverse is a choice. A decision that makes you feel torn in two. But it's made. You detect or are trying to ignore that you are in fact making a bad decision. And boy, is it a bad decision. A decision that marks a clear divide in the house and in the country and in the parties. So let's clarify. Infantilism and the angry woman clarifies the house here and all that it represents. Jesus, that doesn't look too good. Let me hold them up for you. This is a warning to the collective and to all those involved in the parties and the house and the country. So it's a spiritual warning, okay, to all. Ominous foreboding is foretold. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys, I don't want to scare anybody. Ominous foreboding and personal torments are foretold. A catastrophe ahead for the White House, for the leader, and for the country, and for the Senate too. All are being warned. You will lose the House. You could lose the country. This is serious, y'all. Joke. Serious as a heart attack. If you haven't figured it out yet, guys, we could die here on this hill. So this is more of a message for individuals, but also a message for the collective. And we could lose it all. We're being warned. No pressure, no pressure. Let's look at this angry woman. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. Let's break her down a little bit. She's an enemy and a conspirator, as a definition to the card, right? So this is representing Trump and his house, the White House, his party, and his media machine is coming strong at the House members in the country, hard, calling anyone against me an enemy of the state. Five of Swords is always an enemy. Four of Wands can represent the state, the house, the country, the territory, any governing territory, governed territory or land. In my readings, it does. If you're not with me, you're against me. And this is no game. This shit is serious. This is really happening. And this is where we are right now. This is where we are right now. Four of Wands is a balanced house, a period of celebration for the country, Thanksgiving break. This isn't ripping my card, okay? Thanksgiving break, a pause to give thanks. But this hangman below it, wish I had a bigger, hold on, let me just try and zoom up a little bit. If I zoom up, I won't have to move so much. But I also want to be able to see the screen, so I don't want it out of my shot. So let's try it like that. At least you see a little bit more. All right, so this is a pause or a break, but this hangman here below it is not paused. He's instead the cause of some sort of shock. Someone represented by this hangman reverse is the cause of some sort of shocking behavior. It stuns, it's strange, it's shocking, and it stuns the country, it stuns the collective, it stuns individuals in this house. We're fascinated like a deer stuck in the headlights by what is happening. It could just be talking about in general, or it could be talking, hmm, we're all watching this crazy man unhinged and unravel, and yet there's still support for him. It's fascinating and strange to watch. Abhorrent, really, to watch. And Lindsay is here next to this hangman. So we've got here. And this is my Lindsey Graham card, guys, in case, you're new to my channel. He always comes out a blonde in a dress. I wonder why that is. Lindsay's shocked. Or maybe he's the one doing doing the behavior that's shocking, or saying something that's strange or shocking. Maybe he's reacting to something Trump says, or this is something that he says that shocks us all. I don't know how it will play out. It just will play out somehow like that. And I see Lindsay just continued ass licking of Trump. Four of Wands. Let me keep Lindsay right here. He might play a part here in the next part of this reading. Four of Wands, the home, the country, the White House, the Congress, the state, the committee, a gathering party, two parties within a house, can also represent one's family, community, or one's base of support, and the collective, right? Can also represent the holidays that we are now about to enjoy. The house, as a symbol, protects and supports those around it and within it. That is what a good house is supposed to do. But I'm getting a message, again, I'm getting a lot of messages, that this holiday, when we all come together as family, we're being told to be calm and to celebrate each other, to celebrate the country. I think I kind of already intuitively told you that at the beginning of this reading. But message from Spirit is that we should all protect each other and protect our land like we would protect our own house, and fight to the bitter end for our country, is what Spirit is saying. Be grateful for what we have. Realize all aspects of what we have. Be grateful for it and fight for it, okay? The Nine of Wands fights for it. Even though we're at a really critical time, and we could lose it all. So take a minute to pause and be aware of all that you have in front of you that is potentially about to be stolen from you. Fight for the country is a message that I'm getting. Clarify with faithfulness. This is the loyalty card. First, I'm seeing a friendly, hostile witness comes to the Capitol. This is the Capitol, and this is the hill. Oh, you can't see it. This is the hill. This person may work, this friendly, hostile witness may work for the state or for the House. As an advisor or a lawyer, or in some sort of high level. He better not break the rules, or there will be serious consequences. So I'm seeing some oaths taken. Sorry, I wish you guys could see the whole layout. I have to pull them up, and it's kind of, I don't like reading this way. It throws me off out of my flow. I won't mention it again. This person has to take an oath or swear a loyalty or a pledge. I see loyalties, pledges of loyalty sworn during this period of break amongst Trump and his colleagues and his family. He's getting them to re-swear pledges of loyalty. Okay? He's drawing a line. Are you with me or against me? But there's also someone new coming into Capitol Hill who's probably worked for the House in some way. And they're being warned, if you don't tell the truth, serious penalties are coming towards you. Now, I see that loyalty pledges of truth, swearing to tell the truth, these pledges are not taken seriously by any of the people mentioned, right? So there's lying going on here. Someone has perjured themselves on the hill, all right? And I think they're going to get some consequences for that soon upcoming in the near future. Someone is looking the hand of his nasty master here. I say nasty because she nasty. And so is she. Ugh. Military. Yeah, the nasty master. This can represent Trump. It can represent Bolton. These are the energies I'm feeling right now from this card. Or any head, chief, or general, head of a State Department, or chief of staff. These are the energies that I'm picking up from these cards. It can represent these people, in one of them, or perhaps all of them. I'm getting Pompeo, chief of staff Mulvaney, as well as Lindsey Graham, strong in these areas. So these energies are still being loyal to Trump, still licking the hand of their nasty master. And it's sickening, really, at least it is for me, to watch. I'm baffled by this. And that's what a lot of us are doing. The collective in general is baffled by this. It's sickening and fascinating to watch these ass lickers perform so well. Because the 401s can be a performance. So, I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of like antics going on during a hearing that's going to be coming up that will be just appalling, I guess, in a way, to behold. And there's a lot of self-righteous anger coming from Trump and his team and the Republicans. The gall of it all. And a loyalty pledge, like I said, for his family, staff, and party. They need to kiss the hand right now. Literally, like the Godfather movie. Kiss the hand. Yes, Godfather. If I should ever call on you for a favor, yes, Godfather. Anything you want. Yes, Godfather. You know? Are you with me or are you against me? Will you kiss the hand of the Don? That's the question here. And decisions, the lines are drawn, and the decision is being made. This is it. Are you for Trump or are you for the country? And for Trump, those two are one and the same. The level of ass kissing is through the roof. And I'm also picking up a Mitt Romney vibe. Oh man, Mitt Romney may stoop to the level of kissing Trump's ass. Really? Does anyone have any decency here? So let's look at this military reverse. Right now, this energy is being very vague about who he is exactly to me. Like I said, I get the Trump, Pompeo, Bolton, Mulvaney energy, but I'm also getting a Schiff, Adam Schiff, even an ex-president or a president from a rival country can be represented by this card, right? Coming to the capital, coming to the state, in a non-official way, or in an what's the word I'm looking for? I'm searching for a word that talks about, it's not informal, but it's more like you're not regarding the formality of it. You're not respectful of it. But I'm would describe that. There's just a lot of disrespect in this card. So it's a president who's not acting presidential, and it's others of high station that are not credible or worthy of the station that they are sworn to protect and hold, right? Someone lies and perjures himself on this hill. Did I say Mulvaney was represented by one of these cards? I think I did, but he's coming to my mind right now. Any one of these people could come to the hill and lie, and they're going to be subject to the consequences of perjury. That's a prediction. Hangman reverse. Right now, I'm seeing this as the collective and what we're thinking, and the individuals that I've called out possibly as well. Any of the family members, party members, cabinet members, House members, state members, Congress members. Okay, it's huge. The whole country. Any of this could be what this card is characterizing. Thinking that whoever this is that comes in to this hill, or whatever it is that they're doing, getting these loyalty pledges, they're thinking, oh my God, this guy is like not presidential. He's not, he's really wild. He's unpredictable. He's dangerous and crazy. And he's getting crazier and crazier. Crazier than a shithouse rat, man. To coin a term from Tyler's Tarot. They're all acting batshit crazy. It's a collective energy. Guys, this is a coup, right? Did I tell you that this is a coup? And we're all just baffled by the bizarreness of it all, but we're not doing anything. I don't know if I should post this reading. I mean, it just seems like it's just energy, it's just feelings. I don't know if I'm getting anything concrete here. Um, we cannot believe the shit that's coming out of someone's mouth, of their mouth, of his mouth. Trump and his supporters, Trump and his Republican supporters, and his base. It's highly irrational, unethical, immoral, amoral. It weakens the foundation and the structure of the country and the land, and the structure of our governing bodies. This is all just for appearances, and they're saying all this just to weakly defend and support this leader. And it has no real foundation, their defense, right? I think we're going into Senate trials. That's what I'm feeling. It has no real foundation, their defense. Yet they want us Americans, us collective, to swallow this shit down our collective throats. Telling us it's going to make us better. No, it's going to kill us. It's going to fucking kill us. This is like a Jim Jones shit. Not literally, metaphorically, okay? That's cultish. Ooh, sorry. Republicans and Trump's disloyalty to the country, right? Their self-righteous anger and attacks on Dems is going to continue to grow and become more and more amazing to behold, and it's baffling. The country is stunned, or not. I don't know. The base is supportive, but its structure is flimsy. It's not solid. That's a message from Spirit. His base is still supportive, but the structure is very flimsy. It's not solid. The base, the Republican Party. So as we go forward, there's more strong, vehement attacks against and on Adam Schiff, Congress, Democrats. More vehement attacks coming towards this whistleblower. This is into the Senate trials. This is around the time when it goes to trial, right? I said there's formal impeachment drafted. So it goes to trial, goes to the Senate. There's going to be vicious attacks on Schiff, the whistleblower, and Vindman, calling them traitors and enemies of the state. And Dems in general, anybody who supports Dems and their liberal ideas. There's a line drawn in the sand. In the country, this is serious. It may seem subtle, but it is very distinct. A demarcation. Please hear me. And these attacks come from the media, his media machine, and the trial when it hits the Senate. And I'm seeing a little Nikki Haley here. You can't see her in the shot. Here she is. I'm seeing her as a possible ticket ad for Trump. I'm going to have to look into that in a separate reading before I go on record with that, but I see her here. Maybe that will be announced after Thanksgiving, around the time of these impeachment trials, once they start. But it's, again, I'm not going to go on record about that. Let's save that for another day. Let's do a reading on that. Okay, let's just look at that on a separate reading another day. But for right now, I see Trump getting his loyalty pledges, kissing the hand of the dawn. Who wants to know who's with him and who's against him? We see the crazy support of the madman continue. I'm going down to the lower portion of the reading. Let's go more deeper into Trump's mind and actions. He's got the Five of Swords, which always represents enemy energy, whether it be a person or your thoughts. It's not good energy. It's some drama coming towards you. You're advised to avoid it when you get this card. And the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. Oh, this bitch here. Trump is crazier than a shithouse rat. And the angry woman. Oh my God. This guy is extremely paranoid. I mean, to the level of Kim Jong-un paranoid. And he's not sleeping at all. So he's his own worst enemy, but he feels like he's got enemies all around him. He has a win-at-all-cost attitude, defeat and resignation. So he feels defeated. There is an enemy in his camp, he feels, or many. He doesn't know who to trust. I do see two people during this time frame walking away or forced to walk away, humiliated in defeat. Could be a resignation, could be a forced firing. And here it is again, as said before in last week's reading, and I think the reading before that, Trump's advisors are advising him to walk away and to resign. That's what his advisors are telling him to do, but he can't fucking stand to lose is what he's telling me. He can't walk away. He can't walk away with his tail between his legs. he will stand and fight. If everybody has to die to save my fat ass, everybody will just have to die to save my fat ass. That's his mentality. The Five of Swords is a manipulative, underhanded, lying, cheating, dirty behavior and tactics. It's mind games, manipulation. And this could be cerebral as well as cyber. It's warfare. All's fair in love and war, right? That's what's on Trump's mind. And it's crazy and dangerous, man. These weapons are used to one up over another. This lying, manipulating, this cheating, these defensive tactics, these defenses, these defense weapons. It's talking a little bit about that quid pro quo. He can't stop thinking about it. He's obsessed with this. Obsessed to win over this, to overcome this. And scared and worried about his future. This is Trump's, but this could also be someone else sharing this energy. And it's cutthroat behavior, it's vindictive energy within and all around them. Trump will be acting out with vengeance towards, again, I already told you the whistleblower, Vindman, Schiff, something like that. But maybe even something else. Again, I can't tell who all the characters will be. There's so many characters involved. So you just have to take it as a general reading. He's acting out in vengeance toward someone, maybe two people. The Five of Swords says this is war and all is fair in love and war. Beware of battles and arguments and the drama that ensues, because as this can lead to violence. Everybody gets bloody and dirty in this kind of fight. That's why it's best to avoid it. I just feel like there's a lot of people tiptoeing around Trump, man. It represents the hill, the final battle, the battle you choose to die on, the hill you choose to die on. And Trump has chosen to die on this hill, and this is someone else too. Defending their decisions, defending and actions on this hill that they've chosen to die on this battle, in this war that they are determined to fight. Scareder than a shithouse rat, someone comes to the hill to die on the hill. And they perjure themselves. Remember, it's kind of telling the same story again here in this that it told over here. Wish you guys could see it. Okay, let me stop. Someone comes to the hill ready to die on the hill, right? Regardless of their decision, whether it be to support Trump or to deny Trump, whoever's coming to this hill, this high official, they know that what they're doing on this hill is going to be the end of their career, or maybe they won't win this battle, is what I'm trying to say. It won't be good for them. There'll be some sort of defeat there for them, regardless of what they choose to do. It works out that way. On another layer, someone makes a decision to activate an underhanded tactic or plan. It's a gamble. It's a risky move. And it's a bad move, man. But if it plays out and it pays off, it'll pay off really big, and we can rule the school. So I see Trump and some of his people doing some really manipulative, underhanded things, applying a lot of dirty tactics, putting plans in motion, targeting territories, lands, areas, communities, boundary lines, right? With cyber warfare. I don't think that all Republicans are in the know or involved. I think most are aware, but I don't think all of them are involved. This particular decision is being made um, kind of alone or amongst a select few. It's more of an insider, need to know when you need to know defense kind of tactic that's being employed. But of course, Trump gives it. Trump is making this decision, the final decision to do this. Whether he's acting rogue or with a select few. And it's a lone, desperate, crazy move that's being made. It's a big risk. And he's racking his brain. He's racking his brain. This could be Giuliani too. I'm getting a Giuliani feel from this card here. I don't know why. Could be someone else. Could be a soldier. Could be someone in the military. Could be that whistleblower. Because they may, I see them revealing him. Yeah. They're going to make the decision to reveal him. I think they're going to do that too. All right. Trump, Giuliani, maybe this whistleblower. I don't know. I can't. Makes a decision did we take the whistleblower out? Trump, Giuliani makes a decision to avoid defeat and humiliation or resignation. Rather, he will employ a dirty, underhanded tactic to win at all costs. Yes, it's a risky move. And they're thinking, I can't trust anybody, even though they all lick my ass. And they're being paranoid as fuck. Trump or Giuliani or someone else. I feel strong Trump, right? But I'm also getting Giuliani's energy and someone else too. They're very paranoid. They're very afraid. They're doing something risky. It could pay off big for them, or it could be the end of them. Someone is lying on the Hill, perjuring themselves. And defending their decision. Gamblers, reverse. This is the definite decision again. Someone only trusts themselves to make this decision, so they act alone or apart from others. The sweet card reversed here that clarifies this Nine of Swords. Says that whatever Trump can do, or Giuliani or someone else can do to block or impede progressing court trials, hearings, the impeachment, withholding by withholding documents or whatever. There's something that Trump's trying to block here. Some documents He's trying to block. Um, he's got like a lot on his mind. He's like, I keep getting tax documents, but also this, anything having to do from the White House released documents. He's trying to block it, withhold it. Um, it could be Trump. It could be any of these men doing that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's I just get someone's withholding documents, but it's coming out over here in Trump's area. He's mentally disordered right now. He feels like a victim. All this legal pressure coming down on him, and that he's facing and that he's afraid to face. And he's being ultra paranoid. He's actually going to becoming very dangerously unhinged right now. He's at his most dangerous. And he thinks everyone in the entire system is against him. And he's really freaked out about his taxes being looked into, tax evasion, this state taxes or this state prosecution. He's super freaked out. Trump is being referred to a specialist for his health, or he's getting a second opinion on a diagnosis. What's wrong with him? I got the prisoner card when I asked. What's wrong with him? Health wise, and guys, I don't do health readings, so please don't ask me for one. It's just I picked up that he is seeing a specialist or got a diagnosis and needs a second opinion. He's saying what's wrong with him could be a blocked organ, a blocked artery or organ. It could be have something to do with constipation, fluid retention. Something has to do with circulation. And he does seem a bit red and puffier than usual. He's more red than orange now. So there's a little health reading there for you guys. So let's go to this hangman. So I told you the reading's not really giving up too much substantial stuff. But I hope you're still enjoying it. This stunned, shocked, hanged man. Ooh, look at what he's looking at. What the fuck? Shocked by someone's crazy, unhinged behavior. By the shit that's coming out of their mouth. The gall of it all, the self-righteous gall. Being the enemy and the conspirator and saying that those who want to protect are the enemy and conspirator and twisting his shit all around. It's mind baffling. And we're deciding, or someone is deciding, Lindsay Bolton Mulvaney, someone is deciding if the collective, if this situation or person is right or wrong for them. In fact, they've already made the decision. They're just still stunned by it all. They haven't taken action yet, like a deer stuck in the headlights. And the blonde woman is a person with blonde hair. So it could be Lindsay, it could be someone else, it could be Trump, it could be, what's that other one's name? The one that's doing all the antics, who's performing at the hearings. The one who's like perverted, perverted coach or something. Forget his name. You guys know who I'm talking about. He's a blonde too. All right, so the cards are saying that, are alluding that Lindsey Graham or this person, this other person, Trump, this other person, or whoever this blonde is a libertine, someone who is involved in behavior, sexual behaviors that we would consider perverse, strange, abhorrent, not right for us, okay? So it's alluding that that's the case. and that there's probably it's saying that Lindsay is a cross-dresser, but I don't know about that. It's kind of telling me Lindsay's a cross-dresser. And as there's some pictures of him. I think there are some pictures of Lindsay caught in a sexual situation, which is why he continues to be such an ass licker and continues to kiss the hand of his master. Ooh. But this is just pure speculation on my part, you know. This is just for entertainment purposes only, this reading. Metaphysical science hasn't been proven yet. So this is just my speculation and just my imaginative story that's coming forth from these cards. I don't know nothing. I'm just delivering you um, a fairy tale. So it could be Lindsay, it could be someone else who's using their feminine charms or trying to be coy, licking the ass of their master, and trying to sell the country some bullshit. It's an eccentric person, very insecure, very envious on the inside. And there is some secret around this person regarding guns or NRA energy. This person is bought. So let's just sum it up, guys. I'm sorry, this reading has not been that exciting for me. And I haven't liked how it's being delivered either. I don't like doing the streaming, but it is what it is. At least I can get it up and move on with my day. Hopefully there's not too much buffering. I haven't been paying attention. So I hope there's not too much buffering, but I tend to repeat myself, so hopefully you got everything. I feel like someone needs to recuse themselves. Someone is going to lie or lie under oath, commit some sort of perjury. Someone's promise or pledge is going to be broken, so Trump will be betrayed. Someone on the Hill will betray Trump, I feel. That he got an oath from. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified here by a contrariety displeasure. Both are nine of Pentacles. This is a Nine of Pentacles, and this is a Nine of Diamonds, which would be the equivalent to the same card. So I'm getting a dark-haired woman for sure coming out here. She could be coming to the Hill. She could be coming to the White House. Like I said, get that Nikki Haley vibe from her. But I'm also getting a little bit of a Sarah Huckabee? I don't know. Dark-haired woman. Breaking their oath, their vow or their pledge or their promise. Separating themselves. It doesn't have to be a dark-haired woman. It could be a man as well. Someone is breaking their oath, vow, pledge, like I said. Someone's not taking it serious. They're separating themselves and being independent. Contrary to another's displeasure. They don't need this. They've accomplished a lot and are independent and secure. They don't need this. They can afford the luxury of independence to break free from the herd mentality. This could also be Susan Collins. They can afford the luxury to break free from the herd mentality. Oh, I'm getting with that herd guy too. That. I just don't understand how any self-respecting black person can support Trump. I'm getting that herd guy too. Could be someone else. They can afford the luxury of independence to break from the herd. mentality. Still, they're scoping and surveying the road ahead. Um, Almost like taking account, taking account. I feel like that has nuances of levels. Waiting to see what the constituents want, what the word is, before they decide to act. It's not classy. They're trying to look classy, but they're not classy at all. Because this is about doing what's right. When I clarified this Nine of Pentacles, I clarified it again with and I got the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. And so their challenge is to do what's right, but they're kind of looking more at, what the results are going to be. They're kind of surveying before they decide to do what's right. There's no decency anymore. We could lose this country, guys. We were warned in the beginning of this reading. We're being warned again. And yeah, that's what I got today. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, if you want to know what happens to Trump, I've got that reading posted on my Patreon, so please join me over there. There's a link in my description box to become a Patreon subscriber. You can donate to the channel, $2.50 or more today. Request, please, the what happens to Trump video, and also include your email in the memo section of the PayPal invoice, right? Put your email and what it is you're requesting, and I'll be happy to send that to you as soon as I detect your email. All right, guys. Love and blessings. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless America, and God bless you all. Bye.